morning. This is Katie Bray with the Bellingham Public Library. And if you don't know by now, I'm a public services librarian that specializes in helping people find something they want to read. Since we're taking a Title Tuesday hiatus, I thought I would spend these next couple of weeks showing you tips and tricks on how to find something you really want to read in our online catalog. And today we're going to talk about read-alikes. Read-alikes, if you're not familiar, are books that read similar to something you've read before. It's a really common way of finding your next read, and I wanted to show you a surefire way of doing that in our online catalog so that you can place something on hold and pick it up with our curbside services. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen, and you'll see here that this is our online catalog. If you're not familiar, you can sign in, place things on hold, browse to your heart's content. This is the best way of placing holds while we're closed. It's also the best way of finding new books. And last week we showed you our staff picks lists, and this week I'm going to show you how to find more personalized recommendations. So to do that, the best place to start is to type in a title of a book that you read recently that you really enjoyed. And in this case, since it's been wildly popular, I'm going to type in Where the Crawdads Sing, or, attempt to type Where the Crawdads Sing, so you'll see that it actually types it for me. So sweet. So if you hit search, you're gonna come up with a list of everything that has Where the Crawdads Sing in the title. So you click on that title and you wait for your internet to catch up, and you'll see that you have come to what we call our main record. Now this record has a lot of information. It tells you how many copies we have, how many are on hold, what's available. It'll give you a summary, it'll give you critical reviews. You could get lost in this record, so I'm not going to break it all down today. I'm just actually going to ask that you scroll down to this Explore Further panel. This Explore Further panel is actually something that the librarians use a lot when recommending books. And in particular, we like this recommendation. If you see here, it says Recommendations Novelist. This is a service that we pay for, and it will help you identify books similar to the books that you're reading that you enjoy. If you'll notice, they'll give you about 4 to 6 books that you might enjoy that read similarly. In this case, To Kill a Mockingbird or The Scent Keeper read very similarly to Where the Crawdads Sing. But if none of these books are your jam, then you can actually click on this More from Novelist. This is where it gets good, and you'll see this pop-up. This pop-up will give you more titles along with similar authors that you may want to explore. You can click on any of these and learn more about them. But for my money, I really enjoy the story elements. This story elements piece will actually help you build a list of books that you might enjoy reading. So let's say that you like character-driven novels with quirky protagonists and coming of age stories. I really do enjoy coming of age stories. So once you click on all of those, it will give you a list called Based on Your Picks. And you can scroll through these lists, this list, and see a whole bunch of books that look really interesting. And once you see one that you think you might like, so I thought The Disappearance Boy looked interesting, you can click on that and it will send you to its listing in our catalog. And if you click on the title, it'll give you a summary. You can place it on hold and pick it up from curbside. And my cat Doc also really likes it, just so you know. But if you decide you don't want to do Disappearance Boy and that list doesn't really work for you, you can go back to your original page, which is Where the Crawdads Sing, and actually go down and look at subject headings. Hey, buddy. Staff lists, user lists. So these are people like you who've created lists. You can browse tags that users have created. In this case, my favorite tag in here is marsh. If you would really dig books about marshes, this is the tag for you. It's really great. Also, you can find recommended similar titles by users. And a newer feature is if you liked this title, which are lists made by librarians who have curated lists of books that read like Where the Crawdads Sing. So let's just really quick click on Boston Public, and you'll get a full list of books that this librarian thinks are interesting. Of quick note, Swamplandia, super great book. I would recommend it highly. I love everything that Karen Russell does. So that is how you find personalized recommendations in our online catalog. So please let me know if this helps, or if you have any comments, or if you have any tricks. You can leave them down in the comments below, and I'll see you next week with even more ways to find more books in our catalog. Thank you, and have just an awesome day. Thanks.